how are you? Sorry for my lateness. I'm not gonna lie, Eric and I did go out to eat a little bit.
No early late tonight.
It's okay, some nights aren't meant for early. Hi.
All right, you do your thing. I'll sit here.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys. Good evening. Rupperty dooperty. Can I scoot you?
You be a good boy?
He's like, I'm being the best boy.
Either I didn't hear anything last night or he was good last night. So.
He's been pretty good. Hi guys. Oh, the syringe is by Alma.
Huh?
I put out a syringe and I specifically told the kittens, do not disturb it. And they did.
Watch your soda. Here comes Bridge.
Hi, Bridgeledge. Okay, my shoelaces are untied. I blame the kittens. Okay, hi guys. How is everybody? Yes, let there be light. Okay, we've got some updates for you guys. Are you excited for updates? Hi, Nova. So where to start? We've had like a really great, super productive day. So this is wonderful. They rolled it off the counter. I knew it, and I specifically told them, don't touch that syringe, and they touched that syringe.
But where's your tray?
You can't trust those kittens. So, we have some really good news and some updates to give, so let's just dive right in and get to it. The first update is Rathbone, hence brought out his mommy here. So Rathbone has been coughing. He's been coughing a bit. We've known about this, and it's not the normal. You know, some cats have hairballs, and we kind of thought that at first, and just different things like that. But it ends up it sounded like a little bit more than that, and it was happening more and more frequently. So we were like, you know what? Let's get him into the vet. Actually, his mama was like, my baby boy needs to go to the vet. So we took him to the vet. Dr. Darcy, absolutely just a wonderful human. I feel like I could never keep up with her. She is astounding. So there's a couple different things that she came back with. So we'll just go over with it. We were debating on what to go over with you, and we're just going to go over it all. So nothing to be super concerned about. That's the great news. She did not notice any big lumps. Or I was going to say lumps or masses.
Yeah.
She didn't notice masses other than his girth.
Well,
so
and his weight's a little worse than we thought.
His weight's a little worse than we thought. Dr. Darcy is just a wonderful human. A little worse than we thought. So, you know, we're going to continue working on that. And that's just that boy. Okay. But she actually did a wonderful x-ray on him. She did an ultrasound, all that stuff. So what it came back as, nothing definitive, as, you know, some first doctor checks can be, nothing super definitive, but no masses or anything like that. So that's good. She definitely did say that his lungs don't look right. Something is going on with them. So she's narrowed it down to a couple different things. He is a little fluffy. She said she did notice the massive walls of fat that he had, or, you know, like the lining of pudges.
Nice
layer.
Insulation.
So she came down with a couple other things. Like, these are my, like, Dr. Darcy notes, if you can't see, Rathbone. Kathy is coming in tonight, yes. So we've got it narrowed down to a couple of things. It could be asthma. It could be bronchitis. The asthma, she said, either infectious or inflammatory. So she's kind of determining. So we're going to do one course of meds and kind of see how that gets us in a few, like about 5 days. We're going to check on that. She also thought it might be something called lung worms. Like lung worms. Ew. I hadn't heard of that.
Not real common.
It's not super common. So we're also doing some meds just to treat that, if that is the possibility. So we're kind of narrowing down some of the basic things, and we're going to do some some antibiotics and things like that to start with. We might slip into some steroids down the road, depending on how he's doing in a few days. And lung parasites, yes, It's actually exactly what it sounds like. Lung worms.
It happens in outside cats that eat infected rodents or bugs. And given his street history, and they can last about 9 months and do some damage. It's been about, he came in April.
Yeah, I think it was April.
Because I got him in May, so.
She does not use any plug-in scents or anything like that. So this has been kind of an ongoing thing with him, where it's just progressively gotten worse, and some of the meds that we had already previously done to treat this cough has not solved it. So it does sound gross. Yeah, gross. I told Dr. Dorsey, I was like, didn't even know we could have, or they can have lungworms. Is it contagious? No, not really.
What I read, it's not transmissible from cats to people, and it's unlikely to be transmitted from cat to cat unless the cat eats the same rodent population.
Yeah.
Or if the cat with the infection has feces and the other cat would come in contact with that.
Yeah.
But that's even rare.
Yeah, and even at that, Trusty's not really showing any signs of this, so I think we're in the safe zone there. And if that is the case, if for some reason that it would be somehow transmitted to Trusty, the treatment for that is actually pretty good. So, and that's very true, Dark Cat. You know, sometimes coughing can just be a normal cough and not that big of a deal, but after some time we realize that this is not a normal cough, you know, so it sounds
like a goose.
It does, yeah, it sounds, I've gotten quite a few videos of what's been happening, and we've kind of treated it over the course of a few months, different things to try to resolve it.
Doxycycline.
We've tried a few different.
And so, didn't really change it.
It didn't.
But it just picked up over the past week or so.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, when in doubt, ask a doctor, because, you know, it won't hurt and you'll just get some comfort. So, yeah. Yeah, right. Yes, Susan. Never surprised anymore. But yeah, so it was kind of interesting, you know, like what may appear to be a simple cough can actually be something different. So she did give good news though, as far as his liver, his gallbladder, his kidneys, everything else actually looks really great and healthy. So that was really good. Oh, it definitely could be much worse. So yeah, so we're happy with these results. We're anxious to see how the meds go over a few days and see if we can get them in them. We just did them.
Because of his size, it's a lot.
Yeah. It's a bit of a med that we're having to give him. So, oh, yes. And she said he's very handsome. Yeah. So, I think you can't not look at Rathbone and not be absolutely smitten.
And she's still impressed with his leg.
Oh, she's so proud of his leg. She's so proud
of his leg. She really is.
Yeah, we've talked about...
That's the first thing she said this morning when I saw her. How's his leg doing?
Yeah, she's so impressed with that. Lungworm is treatable. Absolutely. Yep. So we're actually doing the course of meds to treat that right now. So whether he has it or doesn't have it, the course of meds will treat it, and the meds that we're on for that won't hurt.
It's sort of like a roll-out diagnosis.
Yeah, we're rolling it out. Yep, exactly. So, yeah, so I think pretty good news there. You know, she didn't see anything massive to be concerned about, which is, it's always a concern. So good news for that. So we love him to bits. His face is so precious. We love him. So now he's seriously going to have to get a diet.
Yes.
We've bought a little treadmill. We should get him one of those.
Got him a Weight Watchers membership.
He's got a membership at Planet Fitness. We're going to have to do a workout montage like you see in all the videos. It's a workout montage.
With a little headband on.
Sweating. A little water bottle. Okay, we just went off on a whole...
Trusty was very unhappy when I came home with him. Yeah. He looked very sad.
Yeah. Yeah, let Canvey wheel train him.
Oh, no.
He'll do the one at the top,
Yeah,
just the front leg.
It'll be one leg.
One leg,
Push,
yeah.
Push.
So, yoga with Lord Rathbone.
Oh Lord.
He'll
But
sit
I
on you
just
while you
feel
do
better
yoga.
having something to look at as opposed to
Mhm.
wondering what it is.
Oh, for sure.
You know, because like I said, that Tuesday night when I went in here, when I texted you, it's like this is bad at this point. I mean, 4 times.
Yeah, he's been having some episodes.
40 minutes and then 3 times after I texted you, so.
Yeah.
That was the most, and it's never when he's running around. She said that's one of the reasons this morning that I mentioned asthma. But you said it doesn't happen when he's active.
She had mentioned downward facing kitty.
What?
Downward facing kitty. Is this going to be Rathbone sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, she mentioned Rathbone, excuse me. She mentioned asthma, but she kind of, I don't think right now is leaning that direction. So that's almost good. I think.
Yeah.
I would rather it not be. I'd rather it be like bronchitis that we can treat.
Away.
Yeah. So so that's good news there. In other news, Lucy's been feeling a little ucky. So we do have her in the back pen. We're just kind of observing her and giving her some fluids today and just trying to perk her up. I will say after we did give her some fluids and a nice warm heat pack and things like that, she actually did perk up quite a bit. So
The girls.
Hi Kiara. With you and Nyota just laying. Oh, poor Pat. Oh, Pat looked all over for Lucy. Oh, she did end up figuring it out. So, poor Pat. Oh, golly. Well, I left.
Plus of the way she roams, you know.
Well, she does roam and she burrows. Oh, I'll have to give Pat a card. I'm sorry for Lucy. I'm not telling you about that. Yeah. So she's doing okay though now. So. She's actually in a pen. She's much more bright-eyed and perky.
And she looked like Lucy to me. I didn't see her this morning.
She's definitely, after I had given her some fluids today, she definitely perked right up. So we're keeping an eye on her. Fluids are amazing. They do so much for, the body. So she's doing thank you guys. You're so sweet. I'll tell her you thought of her. But she definitely is looking much more like herself. I probably will keep her in the pen overnight just so we can keep an eye on her, see her bathroom habits and things like that. See, so much can be gained by bathroom habits and things like that. So good news there. I did get, in other small news, I did get an office desk. I'm so excited on that. So it's actually it's very good, Kathleen. Fluids help you live longer. Med reports. Science.
There you go.
I did get a desk. I am so super excited. I love it. Did Jackie take her new desk? She did not actually, KB. No, her desk is in there.
It's just not convenient.
Yeah, it's just not. Personally, for me, I'm not a massive fan of that placement just because cats are all over. So I would often be typing an email and a cat would step on the counter and just delete it all. So that being said, Junior and Smokey they're all over my desk.
Oh, they really? Maybe the novelty will wear off. What's up?
What's Spiker doing?
Is he looking at himself?
Lucy, no. Or Alma, no.
What?
Because they're like dogs. No. So it's very, very nice. I feel so happy to have a nice desk that I can. Jabber, sometimes when the cats would type on the computer, I would actually send the email and put, I would sign it with helped written by, Otter or whatever. Speaking of Otter, in other news, Otter is huge. You probably saw the video, but in case you didn't, Otter is the one that we just struggled to gain weight. And there were moments with him where I wondered, and you know, I won't, but I wondered if, and bear with me because this is not my normal, I don't think like this, but I had wondered if euthanasia might even have been the best course for him because he was failing so great, and I didn't want to see him suffer. And we just kept saying, you know, I'm like, maybe we should, you know, maybe it's time. And I'm like, let's just give it one more day. Let's just give it one more day. And we just kept saying, let's just give it one more day. Every day. And we would be everything. I mean, when he would even take one syringe, which one syringe is very little, you know, one ml syringe. It's the common ones we give medicines with. It's very small. When we would just even get one of those in him some days.
And the others were taking like 8, 10, 12.
Oh yeah, the other, this is one syringe. I'll show you because I find this interesting. How incredibly tiny this is. Look at how tiny this is. This is one syringe. I mean, if you would squirt all of this on your hand full of food, if you would squirt that on your hand, it would come out to be about a quarter size. It's a very, very small amount. And I mean, sometimes we would just really have to, I don't want to say force.
No, you just had to be persistent.
Be persistent
like
to get him.
A little bit and let him go. And just a little bit of that little bit.
Oh yeah, know? And there were some days where it was a big struggle. So it was huge milestones once he would even start going up. At one point he was down to 6 ounces and the other kittens in his litter were, what, 20?
Yeah.
I mean, they were just excelling. There was a massive difference. And, I mean, he at one point was like, you know, 1.5 pounds behind the other siblings. And we're like, this is not good. And, you can't even see Magic wherever he's at. So anyways, you know, we just kept trying. And finally, everything, like he would start gaining. And he's officially up now to 2 pounds, 14 ounces, which this is massive. It was a huge push just to even get him up to 2 pounds. We were struggling greatly with that. So it's so exciting to see him being just so big. It's just so exciting. Oh yeah, he thinks he's just this big guy. And he walks around like he's this big guy. Yeah. I was surprised because I feel like I just weighed him not too terribly long ago. And he was only, what, I think, was it 2 pounds, 4 ounces was the last weight I told you guys. And I think that was, what, a week or 2 ago?
You're good, Connie.
And it wasn't terribly long ago.
No.
Oh, he will be out soon. So they do have a couple issues going on with them, which I haven't really talked to you about much. But they do have, and I'll just, you know, we'll just, why not? I'm a very honest person. Sometimes it'll bite me in the bums, but we'll just, you know, I like honesty. So currently they actually have ringworm.
Because of otter.
Because of otter. So they had ringworm at when they had come in.
In front thumpers.
Front thumpers. At that time, I was able to treat Ninja and Chumley with the proper meds, I suppose I should say. And but Otter I couldn't because he was so little. You have to be so big in order to have this medicine. But I was able to treat Ninja and Chumley, and I was able to do a secondary thing for Otter. A cream for Otter. So we did this. So this is actually round 2. Yeah. The ringworm had gone away on Otter, but with this cold that they've had, it just popped that too. So a little frustrating, not the best.
Back to square one.
Back to square one. On the upside, they don't care.
You're close to the end of it, aren't you? I think the second round.
No.
No.
No. It's the second round's a 21-day treatment.
Right.
So.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like it's been forever.
Just the 3 of them, yes. Yes. Just the 3 of them, but because they are with the Peggy 4, Marigold, Alfred, Stratton, and Simpson, I'm treating all of them just to make sure that they're all good. They're all clear. So it's okay to do. So yeah. So I called Jackie. I was very frustrated. I was like, "Arr." She's like, I've had it sometimes where they've had 3 things. I'm like, fun. Thank you. I'm working on the names. So on the upside, the good news is I do a lot of very, very strict quarantine.
Hey.
So that's been able to keep it. He is not making faces with the meds. No, he's doing really good actually. It's this one tastes good, or not tastes good. It blends in the food really well, unlike the previous one he's on. So yeah, I'll have to show you one, Mandy. It's yeah, they're pretty. They look like kind of what they sound like. There's a little circle patch, and they can be a little scabby. So it looks kind of like a scab, kind of. So yeah, this is. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, just that's what it looks like, a little circle. Yeah, you know, it's apparently this is how it goes. Fun. But on the upside, they're super quarantined, so I'm very glad that I've been slow with that, and that's been Dr. Darcy's very, very happy with our very slow quarantine that we're doing, which I know super is a bummer. I don't like to quarantine cats, and I know you guys want to see them all running around and stuff, and so do I, but the good news is by quarantining them, we're able to help prevent some of the spread of this. So, thank you. It's interesting. It's interesting, and some of this stuff is real. You know, Jackie says I asked her something about that and another common thing that's been popping up, and she's like, they're in rescues. You could close down everything, wash from head to toe with bleach, and you're still gonna get it. So.
Hello.
Humane Ohio is doing spay and neuter this week, or this month. Sorry, not this week. They're doing Humane Ohio in what, 2 weeks, I think? Yeah.
26.
Yeah, you know. You're there.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Yep, so we've actually got quite a few cats lined up to get on the spay and neuter clinic coming up soon. So. It's a stool. Personally, I hate stools, but it's the easiest thing. They're asking what I'm sitting on.
Oh, okay.
It's just a wooden stool. And there's Kathy. Oh, I have got a card on my desk for you that someone sent in for you. Forever and ever. And every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to see Kathy, and then I don't.
Dave's here. We're bringing back the tables and chairs.
Oh, is
that I
he?
borrowed for Thanksgiving. And then we just kept for Christmas because we needed them.
Well, there you go.
He's out there putting them
why make
away.
2 trips?
And he's a perfectionist, so I can guarantee your shed's going to be reorganized and
Perfect. And then we'll send him out to another shed, and another, and another.
Like, when we walked in, he was like moving things. I go, it's not your shed. Stop.
So we've got, we do have quite a few lined up for their spay and neuter. Lynette and I actually was getting the paperwork all lined up for that today, just because the clinic's coming up on, in 2 weeks, a week and a half. So 26 in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So, yeah. So we're working on that. Is Otter gonna lose his Tic Tacs? I
Eventually?
think so. Yeah.
Oh, by then.
By then.
What do you
Yeah.
need? Yeah. What's
Yeah,
the-
depending on health wise, and that's been unfortunately a lot of the delays with these, but
We're gonna have a bunch going up.
we've got I think we're doing 10, so yeah. Are we gonna keep Otter? We're not gonna keep Otter, no. Yeah, I think we can send them up with ringworm, but we can't send them up with their cold. So
Don't do it, Rupert.
and unfortunately, I know Dr. Darcy. I even considered sending some to Dr. Darcy just because we do have so much, but I know she's just absolutely inundated.
Rupert, be good.
So yeah, other than that, I think everything's doing really well. We're keeping an eye on Lucy. Alma's been doing pretty good. Not a fan of her meds, which is a good sign that she's not feeling much better. All other cats, I think, I'm trying to look around. Today is Steven's birthday, so Mommy gave him treats this morning. Oh, Guppy, thank you. Guppy's doing good. Guppy's very shy. So, we are working on her to not be so shy. She's good with people. She's not feral or anything. She's just shy. She's actually been down on the floor playing with the shed kitties, Thor, Zeke, and Milady. And I'm excited to see them play. Yesterday was her first day that she started really, really playing with them. So that was really exciting.
Get out of my coat.
Yep, Stevie's birthday. So, Mama gave him lovies and snackers this morning, which is the way to his heart. Can't believe he's already a year.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Egypt?
Steven.
Oh, Steven. Well, then.
Egypt will be, gosh.
Steven's older than Egypt?
No, Egypt's older.
Oh, okay.
Egypt just had his birthday
I was
not
gonna say, I
too
thought
terribly
that he-
long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say they're real close in age, though. Right?
They are, Egypt's about,
I love you so much, but you're making this really hard.
Rupert, don't.
Smokey and Junior are amazing. They are so incredibly happy to be in the office. They love it. They are, oh, here, look.
Oh, the testing. The quality control thing.
This is my new desk. Come on, pop up. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, you can't see it. That's Junior commandeering my chair.
Somebody has to make sure it's comfy.
Yeah, I came in this morning and what you need to do to make a note about Lucy? Please, Lucy, where she's at.
Oh.
Kim in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they always, some of them are sitting on it.
Yeah, so I've got a picture of
Sometimes that's what
him on my
so
desk and then Smokey in my chair. I mean, they alternate. They've discovered I have cupboards and they love that. Yeah, they're so happy with their new desk. So, so that's doing really good. Any other cats on hold? The only one we have on hold right now is Bootsy. I know, Susie, I got one. I did get one. You're so sweet, though.
Who's on hold?
Bootsy. I know. I know, he's so cute. So, so Bootsy's on hold, and we do have a couple interest in some other cats, too. So, I think we're over the winter rush of wanting cats, so that's true. Free seat warmers. Other than that, oh, Cumberland's a doll. He is so cute. He desperately needs his new home for sure, or his own home is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they're like in the office a lot.
Hi.
Yeah, so Other than that, I can't think of any other updates to give you. I think, unless my mods have anything that I should be saying.
Constant.
My remember mods. Oh, my friend Fernanda's watching, I think. Hi, Fernanda. How did Spiker get his name? Ooh, mods. You might have to fill in on that one. I don't know. Spiker, I feel like if I say it, I'm gonna guess, and I'm probably gonna be wrong. He was probably a cat name. I know that's pretty much what Jackie. Kathy, you don't know?
I think he was a name of cat.
I do too.
I think most
Here's
of them
Kathy. Kathy would know.
I think he was a name of cat name. It's been a really long time since we've like to put it in perspective. Back in the old days, when I was a classroom teacher, which would have been, I stopped doing that in one place in 2010. So back before that, I used to bring her a list of kids' names from classrooms, and that's how she would name cats.
Oh, that's fun.
But then I think after that, like shortly after that, is when they went to the name a cat thing.
Oh yeah,
So
it's a good
There's
idea.
not too many have been like ones that we've
Come up with
come up with, because
Yeah.
she always kept really good track of who we'd already had that name, like the big book of archives.
Oh, yes.
But the name of cat made it a little easier because those were like ones that we didn't already have.
Yeah.
Because if they were, then she would take them out.
Yeah.
So I think he was a name of cat.
We do have one of our masters that keeps a list of that. So we do have a master that keeps a list of that. VRS. I can't think of chat names, people names. Putting them together. VRS keeps a diligent list of the name of cat names, and she does absolutely amazing. So I'm so grateful for her for doing all that stuff. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I can't think of anything. I'm not getting any notes from my mods saying you missed this. I don't think so. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to head out for tonight, and I'm going to let you
I was just
enjoy your chat.
I was like,
Oh,
my cat.
yeah, and then there was that. So,
Yeah, I was like getting nervous.
no.
And do you know Lucy's in Front Thumpers?
That's what I just said. I was looking for my cat.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah, she was like, oh.
That's the
For
one I always
Lucy.
look for first.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing good. She wasn't feeling the best today, but we're working on her, and she seems more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And she ate, too. Lucy did.
Oh, she
So,
Baby food. Yeah, she seemed to really want that, so I
Yeah.
figured.
compared to how she was feeling today, that's awesome.
I was getting a little nervous.
Oh, no.
Say that.
All is
I
well.
was like, that's the one I look for first.
So, oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Please don't make me come out here tonight. You know who you are.
I think so, Stacy, but I'm not too sure. You'd have to probably Google that. I'm not a goose master yet, but yeah. And thank you guys. No, she doesn't, KB. Pretty much, Linda. Yeah. So.
And I am going to steal 2 of these
Oh.
until I get a box.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, that would be, I was like, sometimes it's hard to tell things on chat.
Until I get some to maybe entice him to be like more cooperative.
What are you, Mighty Cat? You're, you're gonna like roll right off my leg. Hi, Mighty
Look
Cat.
how his toes are. Oh my goodness.
Her toes.
I'm
Everybody thinks it's
sorry.
a girl. You're making her all.
She has ballerina toes.
Sharon and Debbie are doing really good, and and Rupert's doing pretty darn good too. What is I feel like Mighty Cat's one that like doesn't really like snuggles, but when she wants snuggles, like, okay, I'm stuck here.
Now's the time.
This is where I live now. Mighty Cat's not leaving. What are you doing, sweet? Well, hi, sweet. Oh my God. Hello. Okay. I'll let the moms, you can stop recording. I'm just sitting here jaw jacking now. Hi, sweetsies. What are you doing? Hi.
I don't know.
I don't understand. Mighty Cat just
Having
hi.
a loving spell.
You have an 11 spell? You.
Unless
Hi.
he spilled something really good on you,
Hi.
like fish.
Okay, like I can't. Okay,
I'm
there
done
she goes.
now.
Okay, I'm done with you. Good day. Oh,
Up.
what in the? I like jaw jacking too. I'm a jaw jacker.
I've never heard that term before.
You really?
Mm-mm. Oh, Hensley,
Okay.
and, Hensley and Dagda, two of the drama queens.
Dagda.
God bless
Hi, sweetsies.
someone over there. Or Steven.
Stevie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, boy. Happy birthday. Okay, hi. I don't know what is going.
Look at Marilyn.
How often are CH cats adopted? We don't have a whole lot of CH cats that. Hi. Okay. We don't have a whole lot of CH cats that are available that we. How am I gonna say that?
Are comfortable adopting?
Yeah, most of our CH cats are severely CH, so we keep them as residents because they would be hard for one person to handle, I guess. But we do have one CH cat right now, Wally. So I'm surprised he's not been adopted because he's awesome.
I know.
Hi. What is going on?
Take it, because tomorrow.
Wally is CH, yeah.
So ignore you.
Hi. Wait, can I clean your eye? Is that okay? See his eye goobies out? Okay, all right, come here.
Look at that paws on this one. Good grief.
Which one?
Is this Jacko or Lantern?
That's Lantern.
He
No,
just,
excuse me. I'm sorry. That's Jacko.
He just looks like lion.
Oh yeah,
His
his
feet.
face looks awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. now I'm just literally just petting cats, so you don't mind me. If Draco was up for adoption, I bet like it would be a fight on who would get him. Probably half amongst the
Are you kidding?
volunteers.
It would.
Okay.
And the level of the cam is good.
Oh, I
I
think
don't know
that's
if you
one,
moved it
two,
like that.
3. Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay.
I just got Lucy to eat the whole bowl.
That's amazing.
Good.
I walked in there and
And if you wanted to
I
give
was
her
petting her. I
more,
was like, "Oh, honey bear, what are you doing in here?" And then she just looked at me like, "Oh, you're here."
There we
so
go.
she's
ate
the
the whole
most
bowl.
recent jar on the
I think
left.
that's.
Okay, I'll give her
That's
some
the
more.
fresh. Do you want to just leave it out so it's not
Yeah.
cold? Because I don't like it sitting
All right.
out
Thank you
overnight.
guys. Have a good
I
night.
just opened
We
it
appreciate
like
ya.
an hour ago.
Okay.
The other one, I don't know how long that was in.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
she did her whole, put her face in it, it's all over her face. She ate it.
Good.